Number two, improve performance, right? Two lessons that we learned so far. Type it down. Type it down so that we know that we are in sync. We are learning together. Right? Go ahead. I'm watching. I'm waiting. Type both of them. First one we said change. Second one we said performance formula. Right? Superb. Superb. I can see that now. Superb. Very good. Very good. Change and performance. Madhu wrote it right. First thing is change. Second thing is performance. Now let's look at a little more, some more interesting things. Right. So we said this is how the formula works. How can I work on better things? Now, this is one of my favorite topic that I talk about in most of my sessions that I do. A lot of times we don't work on changing ourselves. We don't work on improving our performance is because we don't want to go through pain. Our relationship with pain is not very okay. We don't understand how pain works in real life. We think life is going to be easy. We don't understand that the more pain I'm willing to go through, the more growth I will have in my life. We don't take action because we don't want pain. We want pleasure always. If you as an individual today decide and make a commitment that I will go through the pain no matter what, right? Nobody can stop you. Because change is painful. High performance is painful. When you change, people around you will come and tell you, "Are nu maripoya ora," and we don't want to listen to that. Right? That's the reason we don't change. When we improve our performance, people around us will again question us, "Are, how does this guy how did this girl or a guy do this?" Right? Again, we are reluctant. We don't want to go through that painful experience and we don't change. You know what most people think? They think no pain, no gain. What people know? No pain, no gain. Very nice motivation word. No pain, no gain, no pain. But that's not real. Most people think, "Arey, no pain, no gain." That's not reality. Some people want something like this. They want more gain, but they don't want to go through pain. No pain, more gain. That is what most people expect. They are like, you know what? I don't want to climb the mountain, but I want to get a selfie done on the mountain, on top of the mountain. I don't want to climb the Mount Everest, but I want my picture to be done at Mount Everest. Right? I don't want to go through the pain of discipline, but I want great results. Doesn't work. Most people think that. Muhammad Ali, when he was asked, did you like waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning and training? You must be knowing Muhammad Ali is a great boxer. He said, "I hated training. I had the privilege to of meeting Saina Nehwal, right? Her movie is also there now, right? When I met her, she said, I hated getting up in the morning, but I got up and trained myself." Most people don't want to get up and train, but they want great body, great physique. Right? Most people don't want to wake up early and study, but they want great grades in the exams. Most people don't want to do the night outs and study hard, but they want to become an IAS officer. Doesn't work like that. A lot of people have this expectation. Without any pain, I will get more gain. Ilya, doesn't work. There are some people have this illusion. If I go through more pain, even if I go through more pain, there will not be any gain. More pain and no gain. It is an illusion. We think, "Nenu inta kashtapadina naaku result raavule." Right? Even if I work hard, I will not get any results. Right? I have done it all in my life. It will not work. They keep creating this illusion in their mind. There will not be any, whether I'll go through all the pain, but there will not be any gain. But the fact of life is, how will the results come? How will change happen? How will performance improve? Is when you're going through more pain, and that is where more gain will happen. More pain gives you more gain. That is the reality. Let me give you a little understanding of this. More pain will give you more gain. More pain will give you change opportunities. More pain will give you opportunities to improve your performance. Going to a different country and working is painful. You will not get the food that you want. You will not get sambar and rice. Curd rice you will not get, but it is painful. But that is where the great things happen. Right? Most people want to avoid pain. I see people want to run away from pain. Let me give you an example here. Let me ask you this question rather. How were you born? How were you born? You were born because your mother, my mother, I was born because my mother, you were born because your mother was willing to go through the pain. Pain gives birth to life. If you are willing to endure pain, you will give birth to something very beautiful. If you try to escape pain, nothing beautiful happens. You and me are born, I and you are born on this planet because somebody somewhere was willing to go through the pain. That's the beauty of pain. And we run away from it. Right? How many of you are with me on this? Give me a yes there. How many of you understand? Write this down there. Pain gives birth to life. Pain gives birth to life. If you want a great career, go through the pain. If you want great amount of money, go through the pain. If you want to change, go through the pain. Don't try to avoid pain. Don't try to do it. If you don't go through the pain today, one fine day when you are on your deathbed, you will have regrets. Hey, I should have done that. I should have done that. I should have listened to what sir said. I should have listened to my faculty. I should have listened to my elders. Right? You will say that when you are on your deathbed. You go through the pain right now, or you go through the regrets at the end of your life. Right? So write this down in the chat section. If you're watching me on YouTube also, write this down. Pain gives birth to new life. If you want a new life, go through the pain. Just write that sentence down. Pain gives birth to new life. Go ahead and write it down. I'm saying write it down because when you write it down, you will remember it a little more. Right? You will have those, memory cues that are getting developed. Right? So if you want a better life, go through the pain. Simple. There's no other formula out there. Right? So we learned 3 important things right now: change, performance, and the importance of pain in our life. The other thing that we really need to look at is, I'm going to go back to my slides. Now, I have a question for you. Now, you will graduate. After that, you will, you said, hey, Sharad sir said, I need to go through change. I need to have a better mindset. I need to improve my performance. I need to go through the pain. And you will end up developing a mindset. You'll have a skill set. You will have a tool set. Right? You will develop all 3. You will develop the skills. You will develop the tools that you need to learn, the other, the technology related tools. You will have better skills to do right things. You will also probably develop a good mindset. Right? My question to you is this equation right or is this equation right? How important is mindset? This one, first one, or second one? Type 1, if first one is right. Type 2, if second is right. How does this equation work? How important is mindset? How important is mindset? First one or second one? Does it multiply the result, or does it only kind of contributes in the equation? First one or second one? Is it multiplication or is it addition? How important is mindset? Multiplication or addition? So you guys are amazing. You guys know it. Superb. It is second one. It is not the first one. And that's why I say more than working on your skill set, which is important, but more than that, you should start working on your mindset. Right? You should start working on your mindset. Nobody can take away your mindset. People can copy your skills. People can copy your tools. People cannot copy your mindset. That is unique to you. Right? Nobody can copy the mindset of Kalam, who was there with us, and he created history for many of us. The most loved president that we had. Nobody can copy his mindset. Nobody can copy the mindset of MS Dhoni in cricket. Skills people have learned hitting the helicopter shot. People have learned it now, but nobody can copy his mindset. That's the reason we say your mindset is like your fingerprint. Nobody can copy it. Nobody can replicate it. And that is so unique to you, that will define your destiny, right? Now, when you have no mindset, when you have poor mindset, this is what happens. You will say, I can't be rich, I can't be successful. Your mind will keep telling you this. You will say, I don't have a choice. I know I'm always stuck in problems. I can't do this. I can't do that. This is not a perfect time for me to do this. I should quit things. All this keeps coming in your mind. The person who is, and I'm going to be very, very honest here. I've also studied in a very small school, right? I've gone through my education in a very small, medium kind of colleges as well, right? When you look at those guys who are working in IIMs and IITs, people who are studying in IIMs or IITs, do they have any additional feature, any additional extra eye? Do they have an additional ear? No. All they have is a better mindset. Nothing else. And I've seen some of the most craziest people in a negative way, from IITs and IIMs as well. Right? They are no special people. They are ordinary people, just like you and me. Right? All they have is a different mindset. You got to work on your mindset. Otherwise, doubts, fears, anxiety, and all of that comes from your mindset. And I'm telling you why, because I'm going to spend some time on your mindset right now. Let's look at this. We have all these doubts and inhibitions. There are 4 types of mindsets that we have. And I talk about this in my book, and I'm going to talk about it right now again. If you make a note, this is like the most amazing thing that you will listen to. 4 types of mindsets. Number 1 is a survival mindset. Survival mindset is a mindset where it says, okay, my life is like this. I am not supposed to be great, right? I'm born in a small little village. I'm born in a little family, not a rich family. You always blame other people. You always complain about things. You don't want to change. You don't want to set a big aspiration in life, right? And you always complain. The government is like this. Our education system is like this. My family is like that. My friends are like this. Complain. Anybody who meets me, I can tell their future in 5 minutes. Why? If you're complaining, you're operating from a survival mindset. Survival mindset is like what? You will get a job. After your engineering, you will get a job. How will it be? Money will come, money will go. Right? 2 years, somebody will say, okay, he's working hard, let's promote him. It is happening by default. It is not happening by design. You are not deciding where do you want to reach in your career. Somebody else is deciding when will you be promoted. Survival mindset doesn't work. Most people, if you ask me, 70% of the people in this country are operating from survival mindset. Not that I don't love my country, right? Maybe I'm one of the most patriot, but that's how people are. We're conditioned to think mediocre. We're conditioned to think survival. That's the reason we don't aim big, right? We get stuck. The second kind of mindset most people have, right? Let's quickly recap. Survival mindset, living for self, fear controls them, refuses to learn and change. They don't change at all. Right? Survival mindset is like this. Wake up, do your work, study for some time, watch television, eat, sleep. The cycle repeats every day. Every day morning, get up, do your morning routine, right? Do your college work, eat, sleep, cycle runs and runs. There is no interesting thing that is happening. No new learning that happens, right? No, today people of 18, 16, 17 are also making a lot of wonders in the world. But what people with survival mindset do? Nothing, right? YouTube is our world. Facebook reels are something that we enjoy working on. We love entertainment than education. That's what survival mindset people do. The second kind of mindset is explorer mindset. By the way, before I go to survival mindset, let me ask you, Are you spending more time on Facebook, Twitter, and Twitter, though, maybe not, but Instagram and Facebook and all that, right? Is that controlling your life? Right? Or are you in control of your life? Is this small little thing called smartphone controlling you, or you are controlling your life? Sincerely ask yourself this question. Who's controlling? Is the phone controlling or you're controlling? Type in the chat section and tell me. Who's controlling, phone or you? Phone is controlling or you are controlling the phone. Thank you so much. Somebody is very, very honest, and I'm really, really thankful to that. Nandini and the other person with I think the number. If the smartphone is controlling you, who is making money? Mark Zuckerberg, right? Those people are making money. Who are you? You are a victim. You are in the survival zone, right? Understand this. Change yourself, improve your performance, go through the pain of shutting off this phone for some time. I know it is painful when you don't want to, stay away from your friends. It is painful. But if you shut it off, use it 1 hour in the morning, 1 hour in the evening. Enough. We survived without these phones also when we had landlines. Right? Survival mindset, don't operate from there. You are not controlling your life, somebody else is. Right? Now, the next kind of mindset is a mindset which I call it as explorer mindset. Now, explorer mindset is again very, very interesting. You live for others, you get influenced by others, always think grass is greener on the other side. That's how explorer mindset is. I remember, again, most of you might have gone through a similar experience, if not maybe a different one. Most people, we join engineering because my friend is joining engineering. I want to join Tech Mahindra because my friend is joining Tech Mahindra. Right? I want to do things because somebody else is doing the same thing. Right? We are not using our brain. Bhaiya, that guy is different than you. That girl is different than you. You are a different person altogether. But if you continue to keep thinking that, what other people are doing is the only thing that is right. Right? If somebody said it there, if you're getting influenced by friends and the families and all, doesn't work. You are unique. You are different in your own way. You have to find out who you are. Right? When you have the explorer mindset, what happens is this. Let's suppose there are 3 friends, right? Rahul, Amit, and Srikanth. Right? What do? You're the 4th friend. One day Rahul says something, you will follow Rahul. Next day, Amit says something, you will follow Amit. The third day, this guy says something else, Srikanth says something else, you will follow Srikanth. You don't have your brain. You don't have your mindset. You keep exploring what other people are doing. Doesn't work like that. Srikanth is good in his own way. Amit is good in his own way. The other guy is good in his own way. If you keep exploring everything that is happening in the world, you will be nowhere. I call them as goal. They're shopping for goals. Right? They're shopping for goals. Something that is really popular, they will shop for that. Right? All my friends are applying for Tech Mahindra, I will apply. Right? All my friends are applying in Infosys, I will apply. Right? You don't set your goal, you get influenced by other people's goal. You think the grass is greener on the other side. Can I tell you the truth? The truth is grass is greener where you water it. If you put the water here in this grass will grow. If you put the water on the other side, that grass will grow there. Right? Don't explore things. I have a very, very amazing people. I have a lot of funny people around me, and they give me some great lessons. Think about this. Are you somebody like this? Start a goal, start an activity, and never complete it. Then you have an explorer mindset. For example, I have a friend, he has this explorer mindset. He does something like this. He says, this week, you ask him Saturday, hey, what are you doing? He says, I'm learning guitar. I'm like, very, very good. Then next week you ask him, what are you doing? Hey, I'm bored of guitar. Now I'm learning horse riding. Right? Ask him the next week. He'll say, no, yaar, I'm bored of horse riding. Now I'm learning how to play the piano. That means he started 3 things and he never finished any of them. He's a jack of all trade, master of none. Right? If you have a mindset like that, it's time for you to change it. no survival mindset, no explorer mindset. How many of you are with me on this, right? Do you understand survival mindset and explorer mindset? Give me a yes there in the chat section. Again, quickly. Amazing. I see a lot of interaction on YouTube as well. I'm loving it. Superb. Let's come back to Zoom as well, right? So two types of mindset. We don't want any of them to influence us more, right? Now let's look at the third and the fourth mindset. The third mindset is a dabbler mindset. Now, how important are goals in our life? They're very important. We all know it. But dabbler mindset, they live for a short-term result. That means they only set short-term goals. They're like, okay, we are in 2021 now, right? I will set goals for 2022. That's it. I will see what will happen in 2021. Short-term results. They're only chasing the short-term results. Now, what happens with them is this, right? Just look at me, right? You will understand. I'll explain it, kind of in a visual way. People with dabbler mindset, they will achieve a result, right? Let's suppose they achieve a result. It's like they're growing, and then comes a time when they have to change. They don't change. So the result is like this state. Until someone comes and tells you, hey, wake up, you got to change yourself. And then they will change. So it will be like this, then straight line, then going up, and then straight line, because again, they're comfortable. They're not aiming for big things in life, right? They're not looking at doing great things in life. They do small things, get comfortable. Small things, and then get comfortable. Small things, and then get comfortable, right? Doesn't work, right? You got to keep playing the game for the next level. It's like this. You're playing street cricket. From street cricket, you got to go into, the local cricket, right? From the local, you got to go into, the state level. From state level, you got to go to the next level and the next level and the next level. That's how you keep playing for the next level. But if you keep playing the gully cricket, right, then maybe for some time you'll play another one, then plateau, then up, then plateau. Now, how will it apply in your job, in your career? Probably you will get a job, then you will get comfortable. I have a very, very close friend. He's like one of my bestest friend. We studied in school together, right? We studied like 12 years together. Like he did engineering, I did MBA, right? So he started off his career. He's joined a company and he stayed in that company. You can be loyal to a company, but he stayed in that company with a less salary for almost 6-7 years. Right? Then I told him, wake up. It's time for you to change your job. You're not getting enough salary. Right? Because he was not getting salary. By the way, he was not even getting married at that time. Right? Then I shifted him into a different company. Now in that company, it's about 6-7 years. Again, he's getting less salary, but he doesn't want to move. Unless I shake him and take him to a different job, he will not change. That's how dabbler people are. Right? You got to keep changing. I told you first thing, change is the only essence of life. Right? You got to keep changing, right? Okay, so third one is the dabbler mindset. So we looked at survival mindset, we looked at explorer mindset, dabbler mindset, living for short-term results, chasing the next big thing. They keep thinking next thing will make me happy. Fail to learn and change faster. You have to change faster. They never change. Survival mindset never change. Dabbler mindset, they change slowly. They change, but they don't change slowly. They don't change faster. They change slowly. The last but not the least is an achiever mindset. And again, one of my favorite. Achiever mindset, living for a bigger purpose. They are living for something big in their life. Doesn't really matter what background you come from. For when Dhoni was there, I love cricket. That's the reason I give a lot of cricket example. When Dhoni was there, he was from a very small family where, we have seen the movie probably, right? Most of you would have seen the movie probably. He comes from a family where the father was working in some railways, right? But he had a bigger purpose. He had a dream of working playing as a cricketer for a nation. Bigger purpose in life, right? He constantly kept asking, what more can I achieve? What else can I achieve? Right? If you look at Elon Musk today, he keeps breaking his own record. Right? From nothing, to, creating a spacecraft, I mean, a craft which is going to reach the space, he's going to take people to the space, right? He is always breaking those barriers. By the way, what does people with achiever mindset do? They learn and change. They understand these are the two things that are an essence of life, right? These are the two great essences of life. You are going to learn continuously. You got to change continuously. And if you don't do that, you cannot be an achiever. How many of you are with me on this? Like 4 mindsets: survival mindset, right? The second one is your, explorer mindset, dabbler mindset, and an achiever mindset. Achiever mindset always has something more to achieve, right? Constantly looking for big things in life, right? How many of you connect with these 4 mindset? And I'm again asking you, if you connect with any of them, why don't write that name down? Which one do you connect with? Survival, right? Explorer, dabbler, or an achiever? Which mindset do you connect with? Go ahead and tell me in the chat section. Again, there is nothing right, nothing wrong. Whichever mindset you connected with, just type that down in the chat section. Again, if you're watching me in the chat section, watching me on the YouTube, right? Please go ahead and type in the YouTube as well, right? Which mindset do you have? Which one? Survival, explorer, dabbler, or an achiever mindset, right? Okay, superb. So survival, achiever, survival, explorer. Very good. Now tell me, what is that one thing that you will learn? Because achiever knows learning and changing. Now, at this moment, think about it. What is that one thing that I have to learn to become better? What is one thing that I need to change in myself? Type in the chat section. One thing that I have to learn, one thing that I have to change. Right, go ahead. I'm going to wait for about 1 minute and see, and also sip some water in the meantime. Right? What is one thing that you have to change, and what is one thing that you have to learn? Go ahead and tell me. Srikanth said it. Right? Okay, we have 100 participants, guys, about 95 of us. And all those people who are watching me on YouTube, right? Type it down. What is that one thing that you will learn after this session in the year 2021? What is that one thing that you want to learn? What is that one thing that you want to change? Either it has to come from within. Nobody has to tell you this. I don't have to tell you. Your faculty doesn't have to tell you, hey, change this. When it comes from within, you will change it. When somebody tells you, you're like, okay, somebody's telling me. What is that one thing that you have to learn as well? Please write that down. One thing that you have to learn to become better. Maybe you want to learn how to speak better. Maybe you want to write. I want to learn how to write better, how to communicate better. Right? Any skills that you need to learn, write it down. Let's quickly see. Most of you are saying mindset. Right, Muralitharan, right? Gain knowledge on what topic, right? You can write down the technology. Maybe you want to learn artificial intelligence, AI. Maybe you want to learn ML, right? Machine learning, which is the in thing today, right? What is that one knowledge, one area that you want to learn? Be very specific. Be very specific because it will help you, right? Let's hear it from people. Bhargavi says knowledge, right? Cyber security. Now I like it, right? When you say specific things, it is magical for us. On data science, very good. Dhatri says I have to learn and gain a lot of knowledge on data science. Very good. Srikanth says cyber security, right? Like that, if you specify, then a lot of things fall in place for us. Otherwise, we are just, again, in the air. We are hitting in the air, doesn't reach the place that we want to reach. Akash again says, I have to learn data science, right? Superb. Now, again, today Google it's been amazing. There are universities which are running free courses on so many things you can learn there, right? Anything, advanced stuff. Don't say, hey, you know what, I'm not able to learn this. Go figure out ways to learn more things. Look at what is coming after AI, what is coming after ML. Learn, be proactive on that one, right? Gokul says ethical hacking. Yes, superb, brilliant. Okay, let's go back and see. So we looked at a couple of things so far. We looked at the mindset. Now I'm going to give you Since many of you have said mindset, I'm going to give you an additional tool, right? I never thought I will cover this, but I will cover it, right? Let me make it easier for you. Now, your mindset shows up in between your ears, right? Between your ears is your mind, right? It shows up there. How it shows up is this. It shows up like most of you are from the computer's background, so you know the syntax, right? So I'm going to give you a syntax. Your mind does something like this. I can't do da 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 dash 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 because dash 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 dash, right? Now, this is a syntax your mind runs every time it doesn't want to do something, right? It's just a mindset. For example, let me give you an example. I can't do or be. I can't be happy. Or, okay, I can't be, let me make this interesting for you guys because most of us want to be rich. I can't be rich because I am, I don't have great skills, or I am from a rural place, or anything, it can be anything, right? It is your mind, right? It will talk anything. It'll talk anything that it wants to. It's your way, it's your mind's way of trapping you. It's your mind's way of trapping you and saying, don't do this, because it doesn't want to go through the pain. When it doesn't want to go through the pain, it will give you all of these. I want each one of you to use that syntax. I'm going to flash it again. Think about in your area, wherever you are not able to see the results, right? Use this syntax. I can't dash 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 because dash dash dash. Fill in the blanks and put it in the chat section right now. I can't be confident because whatever your mind is telling you, right? I can't, there's so many examples that are coming in my mind. I can't perform to my best because I can't speak in English, because I can't, anything that your mind is telling you after because is because of your mindset, right? Let's see what the sentence is coming. I can't do be. Please type in the chat section. Use that sentence. Let me type that sentence for you in the chat section. I can't because, right? Who is going to give me some examples? I can't be do dash 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 because dash 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 dash. All right, give me some examples. Quick, let's make it faster. I can't do it because lack of technical skills. I can't do, yeah, whatever you can't do. Srikanth, I love that one. Do this, remove that it and place whatever you want to, right? I can't be confident because I don't have the skills. I can't get I can't get a job because blah, 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 whatever you want to write. That's your mind telling you. My mind is different than yours, so it will tell you a different reason, right? Let's hear it. Okay, I can't do it because of lack of knowledge, lack of technical skills, all of these. Guys, put your comments in the direct section. Don't send it to me directly, because let everyone see it. It will be easier for everyone to read, right? Super. Like, so keep thinking, what is that is coming in, and eliminate that, right? Prove it wrong. Don't try to, just accept it. I can't do my self-motivation because constant, right? I was not consistent. So what will we do, Nandini? We will just be consistent. We'll make a 10-day plan, be consistent, and prove ourselves, prove our mind wrong. Our mind hates it. When we prove the mind wrong, it hates it. Make a 10-day plan and say, I will be consistent on doing one thing. I'll be consistent on keeping my mobile phone aside. Then you will write it down and say, hey, you know what? I can be consistent here. I can be consistent anyway, right? I can't be work hard because I want to work smart, right? Yeah, there are so many of them that we can talk about, right? Use this method. It is pretty easy to identify what is your mindset telling you, right? The more you do it, the more easier you get. Now, how many of you are learning something? Before I go to the last section, how many of you are enjoying in this entire learning process? Is your energy at 100% right now? Give me a yes if you are. Like, give me 100%. Type